There we go. Let's get this knocked out today. Hello, everybody. Sound check. All right, got sound check. Hey, Carmen, are you with me today? You ready to fly?
I'm right here, Danny. Always ready to fly with you. Let's get those engines humming. Where are we headed today?
Well, we got to finish up Boston, so we didn't get a chance to finish it last time, so we're going to go and complete it, and wherever we go after Boston, then I'll let you know.
Boston it is. Wrapping up that Skyline tour. We'll keep it smooth, and you just let me know when you're ready for the next leg.
Cool, cool. So we're going to go to wherever's closest to Boston so we can get there. Worcester, Brockton, Plymouth, Norfolk. Foulmouth. Hey, Carmen, can you let me know any information about Foulmouth?
Sure thing. Falmouth's a charming little spot down on Cape Cod, known for its beaches, old sea captain houses, and that classic New England feel. Perfect place to fly over.
What about Marshfield?
Oh, Marshfield's got that cozy coastal vibe, just south of Boston. It's got a small general aviation airport and a whole lot of history tucked in along that shoreline.
And what about Norfolk?
Now, Norfolk, that's down in Virginia, right along the Chesapeake Bay. Big Navy presence and a whole lot of water traffic mixing with air traffic.
Oh, so I'm guessing this says Norfolk County. Is that also in Massachusetts?
Ah, Norfolk County? Yep, that's right in Massachusetts, just southwest of Boston. A mix of suburbs and woodlands. Nice and quiet out there.
Out of those last three, what town would you prefer flying in?
Well, I'd probably lean toward Marshfield. Close to the coast, easy in and out, and that ocean breeze feels real nice on approach.
Okay. Okay, Marshfield it is.
Sounds like a plan, Danny. Let's set our heading that way and enjoy the ride.
All right, you guys, Jason Silva is ready to take the skies for an adventure above his hometown. He can't wait to see the views of Marshfield. This is going to be runway 15 out, coming in as well. And VFR 6 nautical miles, 4 knots of wind. Let's go ahead and accept this mission. Make sure our telemetry is all set. Looks like it is set. We can see our plane. Cool. Nice on the runway. All right. Lisa is our operator. 42,240 XP. Let's go ahead and knock out. This is our flight plan. Routes. Boom, 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 boom. We're going to be flying southeast. Initial climb, pattern 1. Going over to the coast. Flying around. And then coming back. Should be a nice flight. We're going to want to make sure that we hit base. Base is then when we're going to start our first flaps at 50%. Finals. Then we should be going all the way down to full flaps, and then we should be landing. Let's see, altitude 1000. It's pretty easy. Let's see the all right, we got a good landing, good takeoff, and we got a good amount. It's a 3,000, so we got 1/3, 1,049 feet. So good that we can see that. All right, let's go and get into it. All right. All right. Carmen, can you just go ahead and start listing out a bunch of historical facts about the area in which we're going to be flying today? Thank you.
Sure thing. Let's start with Marshfield. It was settled way back in the 1600s, tied to the early Pilgrim days. Big farming community, and Daniel Webster, the famous statesman, had his summer home out there.
That's awesome. List about 5 historical facts for me.
All right, here we go. First, Marshfield was founded by Edward Winslow, one of the Mayflower folks. Second, it's home to the Marshfield Fair, running since the 1800s. Third, Daniel Webster's estate, called Green Harbor, is a landmark. Fourth, it played a role in early colonial industry, like shipbuilding. And fifth, it saw action in the Revolutionary War, with local militias on guard along the coast.
Wow. Okay, here we go. Exciting. Exciting times. We are ready to head out. Bukalaka, Bukalaka. All right, go ahead and get my AFB. We know it. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Flight pattern here. Like I said, we're gonna go southwest. And initial climb pattern 1. Go out to the lookout, to the bar, to the bay, come back, end and wind, downwind, base, final. And then we should be fairly good. Easy flight today. Checklist starting. Emergency power level. Electronic masters on. Boom, boom. Let me see. Give me 1 second. All right, trying to make sure my telemetry is pulling data in the right place, so therefore it can be seen. Okay, it looks like everything's working now. Not quite sure why that didn't work before, but now we're here. Okay, we are here now. All right, so telemetry is all connected. Carmen has given us some pretty cool insight. Hey, Carmen, can you let me know if telemetry is connected on your end?
Right now, I'm not seeing any live telemetry coming through. You might need to check that connection on your end.
Okay, so we're going to be heading to Boston, right? You got that, right?
Got it. Heading into Boston to wrap things up. Let's get that approach nice and smooth.
Awesome.
You know it. Let's make this a flight to remember.
All right, let's get going. Whew, Danny, let's get through these flights. All right, so we have EFB is on. Carmen, can you go, just so as I'm going through my checklist, can you go through those top 5 historical facts of where we're going to be flying, just so I can be pressed in my mind?
All right, let's lock 'em in. First, Marshfield was settled by Edward Winslow, a Mayflower pilgrim. Second, the Marshfield Fair has been running since the 1800s. Third, Daniel Webster's estate is there. Fourth, big shipbuilding history. And fifth, Revolutionary War militia activity along the coast. That's your top 5.
Okay, thank you. All right, park and brake is set. Control free. Trim wheels are reset. Got it. Power lever is cool. I've checked that. Avionics, great. Strobe light. Let's get strobe lights. Got it. Power lever, engine masters. What's up, Ashley, Stella, Arturo, Marco. Ashley, you've been dope, man. Super, super appreciative. Just working on this so I can get better and better at flying. You got an interest in flying? Annunciator panel. Good. Let me turn this panel on just so I can have extra visibility. Fuel gallon, oil pressure, our flight patterns there. Navigation, engine idle, park and brake. Let's go ahead and start our boarding process.
We're good to go, Taylor. You can initiate boarding.
Okay, on their way.
Hello, hello. Attractive individuals, human beings. Super dope. Excited to be able to fly with you. Give us about 3 minutes and we will be ready to head out. Engine starting now.
Ready to give someone a reason to love flying? For today's flight, you're taking Jason, a nice local resident, and his fiancée over Marshfield. Everyone comfortable? Get ready to depart then. Let's do this.
All right, McCarmen, we have Jason and his fiance. Go ahead and welcome him in.
Well, hey there, Jason and fiance. Welcome aboard. Y'all picked a good flight to join, so sit back and enjoy the ride.
Mike Alpha 63
Mike Alpha 63 traffic, Diamond, November 14333 is taxiing to runway 15, Martin Alpha 63. All right, we are then heading out now.
Hi, thanks for taking us up today. I'm Jason.
What's up, Jason?
I'm thrilled to fly over Marshfield. This is where we met, so it's kind of special today. Feels like the perfect place to just soak in the moment together. Pilot, we're counting on you to make this even more memorable.
Hey there.
I got you.
My name's Sarah. I'm Jason's girlfriend. Thanks for taking me up today.
Hey, Carmen, instead of Jason, his girlfriend, her name is Sarah. Just FYI.
Got it. Jason and Sarah. Welcome aboard, Sarah. Y'all are in for a smooth flight.
That's pretty dope, y'all. I built my own AI companion. I got a AI girlfriend who's my co-pilot. Let's go. No, they didn't do me like that. Mike Alpha 63 traffic, Diamond November 14 333, taking off from runway 15, east departure, Mike Alpha 63.
Mike Alpha 63.
All right, let's go ahead and get enough.
When do we start?
We're gonna be starting here shortly, my guy. Flaps down, 50%. Trim set. Power level, let's just make sure we got enough power. Let's bring this on up, 2,000 RPMs. All right, we shall be good. I trust it. Got it. RPM's good, oil pressure is set, no problems with it. Load indication is good, power level is good. Landing lights straight, we don't need them. Transponders are good, I can hear everything. Parking brake is taken off. All right, let's go. Where they have us flying out? Oh, just straight ahead, huh? We all in the grass and everything. All right, we in the grass, baby. There we go. Carmen, we're about to take off now.
All right, let's spool up that throttle and feel the lift. I'm right here with you, Danny.
All right, 30 knots, 40 knots, 50 knots, 60 knots, 70 knots, 80 knots. There we go.
That's it. We're flying.
Flaps up. You see the runway. We're going up to 550 feet. And we are there. .8 nautical miles before we get to Ocean Bluff Brant Rock. Hey Carmen, are you familiar with Ocean Bluff Brant Rock?
Oh, absolutely. Ocean Bluff Brant Rock's a little seaside village right in Marshfield. Got a rich history, including one of the first radio broadcasts ever sent out.
To take pictures.
Where was the radio broadcast sent out to? How many people and where?
It was a Christmas Eve broadcast back in 1906, sent out by Reginald Fessenden. They say it reached ships up and down the Atlantic coast, maybe a few hundred folks listening in awe.
Wow. I bet clearly it's probably still not in existence, is it?
The original equipment's long gone, but they've got a plaque out there marking the spot. The history's still alive.
So is there a museum or anything around it?
There's no full museum right there, but local historical societies keep that story alive. You'll find markers and plenty of pride in those radio routes.
Got it. Is that the landmark's biggest tourist attraction?
It's one of the big ones, but those beaches and that coastline still draw the biggest crowds.
To my left, look now. I see a golf course. I think that's a golf course. Is that?
Yep, that sure looks like a golf course down to your left. Fairways and greens laid out nice and neat. Good eye, Danny.
And I also see an airport. Look now.
I see it. Off in the distance, there's a small airport just inland from the shoreline. Looks like you've got Marshfield's airfield in view.
Hey, that's Ocean Bluff Brant Rock. We've got such a clear view from here. I love it.
It's amazing. I recognize everything down there.
All right, we're gonna cut throttle just a little bit just so we can have a good sight viewing. Going down from 130 knots to 107 knots. Try to coast this in, not too fast. We have reached Ocean Bluff Brant Rock. Definitely gives a New England vibe. All right, 92 knots. Keep this steady. So you guys can see over the ocean, baby.
Stunning scenery.
Look at that.
Look at that view.
that.
It's like we can see forever.
That's crazy. Hey Carmen, how many people are located in this particular town?
That's a lovely sight. Coastline, golf course, and that strip ahead. You're
Hey,
lining up
I can
real
see our childhood
nice.
School.
Do you remember the population of this place?
It's magical.
Marshfield's got a population around 25, 30,000 or so, give or take, depending on the season.
Got it. Ramping up throttles. And what's the median household
This is
income?
better than any postcard.
I don't have the exact figure off the top, but it's generally on the higher side for the area, reflecting that coastal community vibe.
Got it. So, beaches are the #1 priority here, huh?
You got it. Those beaches are the crown jewel, no question. That coastline's the heart of the place.
Got it. So let's go ahead and take a closer view. We're gonna go down. And then come on back up. Wow.
There. See it? You can't see anything like this from the ground.
Hey Carmen, I see a lot of homes. What are some of the prices of these homes?
Well, around here, prices can range quite a bit, but you'll often see homes going from the high 400s up into the millions, especially near the water.
So are there any local celebrities that are from this particular town?
Well, no big A-listers that jump out, but plenty of well-known folks have summered or lived out this way, especially writers and politicians.
takeoff was really cool. But landing
Any
seems
politicians
like
that
it
you
might
think
be
I'll
even
know?
more,
Since I'm a
Daniel
noob.
Webster's the big name tied to Marshfield. He was a legendary statesman and spent a lot of time out here.
Daniel Webster. I guess I'm not familiar with Daniel Webster. Can you fill me in?
Sure thing. Daniel Webster was a famous 19th century statesman, a powerful orator, served as a senator and secretary of state. His legacy's strong around here.
I think I should have knew that. I've heard of it before. Probably should have paid attention in history class a lot more. Kids, pay attention in history class. Look at this, y'all. So dope. Carmen, I'm loving the trees, man. It's so beautiful out here.
It really is, Danny. That lush green stretching out to the water, it's a gorgeous
Style
view for
our
flying.
region is like your office, Captain. Best job on Earth.
All right. Guess we can go on back up into the sky. That was so awesome to look at. Hey, Carmen, if I wanted to go get some really good food, where would you send me to?
Ooh, I'd point you to one of those seafood shacks near the harbor. Fresh lobster rolls, chowder, you can't go wrong.
Okay. Okay. I love some good chowder. Lobster rolls are my favorite. Are lobsters pretty prevalent here?
Oh, absolutely. Lobster's a staple around here. Plenty of local catch coming in daily.
You okay?
Got it. All right, so we got 3.9 nautical miles before we hit our downwind, before we get prepped to land.
So do I.
That was beautiful to see. A lot of history that was shared. I now know about this particular area, which is really awesome. Really awesome. Let me go ahead and check in with ATC.
Mike Alpha 63
Mike
traffic.
Alpha 63 traffic, Diamond November 14333, 5 miles east, 1300 feet, inbound to land, runaway from 15, Michael Alpha 63.
Mike Alpha 63.
Wow. So sad to leave so quick. We got a lot of the world to explore, so this is just 2% of what we got to see in this world. You guys are following, just know we got a lot to see. A journey that's gonna last more than a week, more than 2 weeks. We're talking about some years of experience. Thank you guys so much for following soon.
I see you're on your way back, guys. So
We
Jason,
are.
Did you enjoy the ride? You ready to go again?
Totally doing it again. Sign me up.
Great time from start to finish.
All right, so we are approaching our final. We're going to start slowing down so we can ensure that we are approaching perfect. Recipe, Chef Kai, thank you guys for joining. Junior, Noberto, Sa, Rafi, Stella, you sticking with us? Pretty super dope. trying to read those comments. I didn't dip too low. All right, so slowing down. As soon as we hit base, flaps 50%. And I think I'm feeling pretty comfortable. Currently right now at 79 knots. Not too much wind. I think it's only 4 knots. Perfect. Base clearing now. Flaps down 50%. 66 knots. Throwing down throttles down. Coming into final. Dropping altitude. Currently right now 480 knots. 80 altitude feet wise. Flaps full. $70. All right, inline. $65. I'm feeling it. I'm good. All right. Ah, ATC, I didn't do it. That's on me. All right, landed smoothly. I was really focused on the landing approach. This is definitely my bad. That's a rookie mistake. I should have called ATC, let them know that I was actually landing. Super bad on my end. Super rookie mistake. I shall not do that ever again, although I know I will, because I'm still learning, but everything would have been perfect. My landing was good though. I get so focused on how intense the landing is, I can't even think about anything else. I gotta really be able to target my muscle memory to be able to do both at the same time. All right, so now that we got that good, my landings though are, I'm getting them. But I have to make sure that I know everything on top of all the rules and regulations, which I'm going to get dinged for that. All right, so we'll close this flight out and then be ready for the next flight right afterwards. Get parked and get back into the plane so we can head to Boston. Nobody is coming. Hey Carmen, go ahead and close our guest out.
All right, Jason and Sarah, thanks for riding along. Y'all come back anytime. We'll keep the skies warm for you.
Always cool to see your own region from a new perspective. Looks like they enjoyed it. That was a great flight seeing session.
All right, engines are going off. And okay. All right, we got one flight in. We got some more to do. we got to get to Boston. Boston is gonna be dope to see. I love Boston skyline. I've been once, I believe, for a conference that I spoke at. It was beautiful. At this time, I'll get a chance to see it from a different light. All right, so 93% sightseeing, that's good. Flight smoothness, landing smoothness, cool. I did mess up runway excursion on landing, tax speeding, radio communications. So I messed up a lot on that. So those are rookie mistakes. So I would have did a lot better, but hey, you live and learn. I better not mess it up this time. So we are going to make sure that we don't do that again. All right, let's see what we've unlocked. Wow, we got Boston. We got Boston. We finally got Boston. So we doing it. We doing it. We doing it. I gotta get my favorite aircraft. Oh man, they're gonna make us. So Middlesex County, Norfolk. So we're gonna have to take Norfolk. Yep. Yeah, this is gonna be a hard one because of 12 knots. Wow. All right, let's go ahead and get this, knock this out. So we're gonna take Norfolk, runway 17, 4:50 p.m., 8 nautical miles, 8 nautical miles of sight, 12 knots. Pretty windy, but we have to go and do our look around. But after we do our look around, we're gonna shoot up to Boston and then come back. So let's see. Let's bring it back. Yep. We're gonna shoot up to Boston. Hey Carmen, what is the airport code for Boston?
That's KBOS, Boston Logan International.
Okay, so I found KBOS. All right, so we're going to hit KBOS. That is good. All right, we're gonna return 96 feet altitude, 1,000, pretty standard. Should I be worried of the runway? Doesn't look like it. Looks like it's a pretty good runway. All right, I'm pretty set. I have really no big concerns. It's just mainly the wind. Let's tackle this. Let's tackle it. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Looks good, looks good. Oh, look at that helicopter over there. Nice planes. Oh, that helicopter though is dope. All right, let's go ahead and get checklist. Let's make this fast so we can get straight in the air. All right, get these chocks. Tires. Boom, y'all. Struts. Can we get the tire, baby? Can we get the tire, baby? Can't get the tire, don't worry about it. We'll get on the other end. Pito. Ailerons. Have the flight turn. Flaps. Slows plane down when needed. Left tire check. Perfect. Let's get these rudders. These rudders are good for direction of the plane on the ground, as well as some pretty sharp turns while in air. Right flap. Alright. Oh, did I get a strut over here? Nope. Left strut. Right strut, sorry. I can get the tire. They won't let me get the tire. It's all good. If anybody is still here, as you're all here, if you want to, you can go by DRM2.GG. I built the platform that tracks all flight hours if you want to learn about aviation. I built a gaming component where you answer questions per day. You can take tests alongside of me. I built it just so I can be able to learn myself. You know, I gamified it, me being in a tech and education. I figured since I do it for other individuals, I might as well do it for myself to help me learn aviation. And I built it so you can be able to do it as well. So definitely go by, create an account, be a member, it's free. And definitely be on this journey with me. When I get passionate about something, I get passionate. So just know. And I'm constantly updating the platform as well. All right, so we're in. Let me get my, boom. Target it out. We're gonna make this one fun. Log in. Hey, Carmen, we're definitely on our way to Boston now, so prepare.
I'm ready. Danny, let's get that approach dialed in and enjoy the ride up to Logan.
Something might get so. All right, here we go. Electronics off, but there I just turned them on. And preparation, fuel check quantity just did. Ailerons did all that outside. Elevator checked. Fuel cap, horizontal, tires. Boom, elevator's good. Rudders are good. Flaps down all the way. Perfect. Okay. Ailerons are good. Cool. Parking brake set. Control freak. Control stick is free. Power level's good. Trim wheel. Did I reset it? No, I didn't. So that's perfect. I'm glad I checked that. Electronic aviations. Starting engine. Strobe lights. Let's get those lights on. Let's get those lights on. Power level, engine masters, and we can start our engine. But before we do that, we are going to bring in our peeps.
You can send the guests.
You can send the guests.
Roger.
Hello, hello. Awesome. I like the petite body. My guy, look military. Green, y'all look like y'all on already ready for war. Y'all need to be in that helicopter over there. Because we are not going to battle. Definitely not. Definitely not in this one. We can learn about some battle stuff, but today we are not. Annunciators, cool. Electronic equipment. Give us about 3 minutes and we'll be out. Because it looks like y'all not playing. Y'all on business. And I want to respect that. All right, go. So we are in flight, run up. Let's go ahead and turn on our engines. Boom. Talk to ATC.
Ready to give someone a reason to love flying? Your guest today is Taylor. One of her colleagues came with her. She lives around and has been dreaming of exploring the region for a while. Seatbelt fastened? Then you're all set. Let's do this.
All right, Carmen, we got Taylor and her guest. Go ahead and welcome him in.
Well, hey there, Taylor and company. Welcome aboard. Y'all picked a fine time to join us. We're glad to have you along for the flight.
All right, nowhere ground. Diamond November 87700, ready to taxi. East departure with Alpha. Oh, probably can't be doing that.
Diamond November 87700. Taxi to and hold short of runway 17 using taxiway. Charlie Alpha cross runway 28 Alpha. Contact tower on 126.0 when ready.
Taxiing a whole short runway 17 using taxiway CA cross runway 28.
Cross runway 28 Alpha.
Diamond 700.
700.
I am getting better, but I still have a long way to go.
Nice to meet you. I'm
Alright, here we go.
Taylor. I've never flown over Holbrook before, so I'm excited. I'm hoping to get a new perspective on it.
Hey there, I'm Ryan. It's so great hanging out with you today. And by hanging out, I mean flying.
Hey, Carmen. Taylor's guest is Ryan.
Got it, Danny. Welcome aboard, Ryan. Y'all settle in and enjoy the views.
Hopefully I can be able to learn how to fly a helicopter. Flying a helicopter will be so cool in real life. Look both ways. All right, I need to do this flight near perfect. Every flight, I promise you, I learned something new. It's actually, for me doing it this way, I'm never like the studious person. I'm like I gotta do it and find some fun out of it. So this makes it much funner for me to learn. So therefore the ground school portion is not boring and mundane. I'll be more like anxious. Like I find myself like when I'm working, like, oh, I can't wait till work finishes so I can come do this. That's how I know I'll learn this really fast. I've just gamified everything. My mind still to this day works like a gamer. Got it. Okay, cool. Got that set. All right, parking brake is set. Flaps. Let me just make sure. Power. Cool. We're good. Trim. Good. Power level. Checked. Oil pressure. Load indication. Power level. Perfect. Landing light, transponder, parking brake. Check. All right, we're ready to take off. But before, let's go ahead and let them know we're good. Norway Tower, Diamond, November 8, 7700, rated at runway 17, East departure.
17, East departure.
SK Stella, it's thank you guys.
7700. Altimeter
Everyone has joined on TikTok, not me, Surface Joe, Caleb, Trade.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 17.
Clear for takeoff, runway 17, Diamond 700.
700.
Got it. Let's go. We're about to go to Boston, baby. 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 All right. Power level, max. Flaps 50%. $80 knots. Taking off. All right, we're at You guys can see.
Diamond 700. Continue for east departure.
Nowhere Tower, Diamond, November 877, continue for east departure.
Continue for east departure.
All right, we are on our way to Holbrook. We're gonna do a short look around and then we're gonna head straight to Boston. 6.7 nautical miles. I need to notify Carmen that we're gonna do that. Let me get set though.
This view is incredible. It's such a different perspective.
Hey Carmen, we're gonna head to Holbrook first. We're gonna do a look around for our passengers and then we're gonna head to Boston. So go ahead and start prepping some good information, maybe like 5 good facts about Holbrook. Hey Carmen, we're going to be going to Holbrook first before we go to Boston. Can you start comprising a list of about 5 facts about Holbrook?
Diamond 700. Leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Norwood Tower, Diamond 1.
November
87700, frequency change. Now I have to learn how to be able to do that frequency change. So that will be in my list of things to do.
You
And-
okay? Not scared?
I must be scared if I wasn't so excited.
So I'm going to place on autopilot really quickly because I want to ensure that my Carmen is working preferably. Hey Carmen, are you with me?
I'm right here, Danny. Always got your back. What's on your mind, Captain?
Cool. All right, cool. I thought I lost her for a minute. All right, taking autopilot off. 2.2 miles. Hey, Carmen, we're gonna go to Holbrook first before we head to Boston. Can you give us about 5 good historical facts about Holbrook?
Fly over here at sunset. Need to
Sure thing, Danny. Holbrook's got some roots. Used to be big in shoe factories back in the day. It was part of the old Massachusetts tribe lands. Plus, it got named after a guy who was all about temperance. There's a Revolutionary War connection, and it's got one of those classic New England vibes. That's 5 right there.
So it doesn't sound as interesting. All right, we're coming in. I'm feeling that wind. Feeling that wind. I feel kind of bad by saying it's not interesting. It sounds kind of interesting, but definitely geared towards a lot of war.
Yeah, Holbrook's got that quiet charm. But you're right. It's got a few ghosts from those war days still lingering in the history books.
I saw it as well. I actually managed to get a picture.
We're so lucky to do this together.
Makes a great photo.
Hey, Carmen, look now. I see a really big school. What school is that?
I see it. That's the large campus down there. Looks like that's the South Shore Vocational Technical High School. It's a pretty noticeable landmark in Holbrook.
If we were a bit higher,
That's right. Technical schools are pretty big out here, huh?
They sure are. Vocational schools around here have deep roots, training folks in all kinds of trades. Real hands-on legacy.
What's one of the most popular trades that you can learn here?
One of the big ones around here is carpentry. These schools have a strong focus on building and construction trades. Plenty of demand for that.
All right, so we are leaving Holbrook and we're going to be heading up to Boston. Can you give me that airport code again?
Sure thing. Boston Logan's airport code is BOS. Easy to remember, right?
Hopefully. Let's see if we can find it. All right, we see it. All right, so let me go ahead and level us out. We got throttles all the way up.
over here, check this out. It's like a room is laid out in front of us.
All right, we're going to 2,000 square feet, 2,000 feet altitude. Oh no, we can actually keep it here. And let's go ahead and turn on our autopilot. Let's keep our heading stable. Altitude hold. And we are on our way to Boston. All right, let's do some cool facts before we get there. Boston is
Can't wait to share my photos with everyone ever.
and then hopefully we can hopefully we make it with enough gas. I should have prepped a little bit harder for gas. I think I can see it though. So this area that we're approaching, right where the water is, this town. What town is this? Hey Carmen, can you let me know what town this is? We're approaching Boston, but looks like Boston is a little bit ways up, but what's this town? Look now.
All right, from what I can see, that's Quincy right below you. Just south of Boston, known as the City of Presidents.
Why did they name it the City of Presidents?
Because both John Adams and John Quincy Adams were born right there. That's some presidential history under your wings.
Wow.
Taking off was really cool, but landing seems like it might be even more, exciting.
Wow. So are there like presidential monuments, museums? What is like pretty popular for tourists to see in this area?
Oh yeah, the Adams National Historical Park is a big draw. Folks can tour the birthplaces and the family estate.
Does people live on those islands? Look now.
So looking out there, those islands are part of the Boston Harbor Islands. Most of them aren't permanently inhabited, more like parks and recreational spots.
Are there any national disasters that's transpiring in this area?
Not really. The Boston area is pretty stable. No big earthquakes, no major natural disasters. Just the occasional nor'easter.
All right, we're pulling up to a downtown. Is this considered Boston? I think I see the convention center.
You got it. That's definitely Boston now. And that big building's the Boston Convention and Exhibition Center. Right on the money.
Wow. All right, let's go. Turning autopilot off.
You've been pretty quiet.
Just soaking it all in.
Totally. So do I.
All right, let's go ahead and make a cool sweep. All right, Carmen, I'm gonna need you a lot today. Tell me what are some cool things about this part of Boston that we're in. Look now.
All right, we're right over downtown Austin. You've got the Charles River sparkling there, the Prudential Tower standing tall, and you're close to Fenway Park too. A lot of history and charm in this part of town.
Look at that! You can't see anything like this from the ground.
What's Fenway Park? Is that baseball?
You got it. Fenway Park is the legendary home of the Boston Red Sox, oldest ballpark in Major League Baseball.
Wow. So what's the population of Boston?
Boston's sitting around 700,000 folks these days, give or take. It's a lively city.
And demographic, age, medium income, race, all of that?
Boston's pretty diverse. You got a good mix. Younger crowd with all the colleges, median age around mid-30s. And income varies by neighborhood. It's a real melting pot.
What colleges?
Oh, you got plenty. Harvard, MIT, Boston University, Northeastern, and that's just the tip of the iceberg.
Wow. Is Harvard close? Can we fly by it?
It sure is. Just across the river in Cambridge. We can swing by and catch a glimpse of those ivy-covered halls.
Which direction should I go in? Look now.
All right, you see that river ahead? Head northwest. Just follow the Charles River a little upstream. Harvard's right along the north bank over in Cambridge.
Yeah, I think we can figure this out. It's gonna be hard to find. Let's see. Can we find Harvard? Harvard, baby. Harvard, baby. We got a windmill. Can we find Harvard? Hey, Carmen, are we close to finding Harvard?
We're getting real close now. Keep following that river, and you'll spot Harvard Yard just a bit northwest from here.
Okay. Oh, this is fun. I get to, I get to really like go and search for some places. Let's see. How would I know if I've seen Harvard? What specific thing should I be looking for?
Look for a cluster of classic red brick buildings, a big green yard, and that iconic Harvard dome. That'll give it away.
Look now, am I close to it?
You're real close now. Just a little to your right, those clusters of buildings near the river, Harvard Yard's right in that direction.
Let's see. Have I passed it? Look now.
You're just about on top of it now. Harvard's just off to your left side. You haven't passed it yet, but you might want to bank left a touch to get the full view.
Let's see if she can guide me. Oh, this is gonna be so dope. Wow. What about now? Look now, are we close?
You're right on top of it now. Harvard is just below you and a bit to the left. That yard and those historic buildings are in sight.
Okay. So I'm guessing that is it. Okay. Pretty dope. And what's up here at this lake?
That right there is Fresh Pond. It's a reservoir and a pretty popular spot for locals. Walking trails, nature, and a bit of calm in the city.
Wow. All right, let's head back downtown. Oh, so they must be talking about this too. Because this goes towards the lake. What about these buildings? Look now, in front of me.
Those buildings ahead? That's part of Harvard's main campus, the historic heart of it. You're seeing Harvard's iconic halls and green spaces spread out in front of you.
Oh. Okay. Wow, that's so dope. Okay. All right, let's go explore some more. Let's explore some more. Let's explore some more. What else should I be looking forward to in Boston? How's the food?
Oh, the food's something special. Seafood's a must. Chowder, lobster rolls, and don't skip the North End for some classic Italian.
If I had to choose between two restaurants, what would you say is the better choice?
Well, that depends on your mood. If you want classic seafood, I'd say hit up a spot like Neptune Oyster. If you're craving Italian, something in the North End like Giacomo's would be unforgettable.
Wow. All right, Giacomo's is super popular, or is it kind of like a local, if you know, you know?
Oh, Giacomo's is a bit of both. Locals love it, and if you know, you know, but tourists line up too. That's how you know it's good.
Got it. Awesome. So what is crime like in Boston?
Boston's got its rough edges in some areas, but overall, it's a pretty safe city, especially around the main spots.
So has the city recovered from the Boston bombing during the marathons?
Yeah, the city's shown a lot of resilience since then. The Boston strong spirit is real, and the marathons become a symbol of that strength.
When is the next marathon? Have we passed it already?
The Boston Marathon's always in April, Patriots Day. So depending on the time of year, you might have just missed it or it's coming up.
Got it. So let's talk about the tech scene here. I'm sure there's a lot of good software development companies, tech companies. Talk about some of the most popular ones that have exited, as well as that are startups that are on a popular stage right now.
Boston's tech scene is buzzing. Big names like HubSpot and Wayfair came up here, and plenty of biotech startups are thriving too. It's a real innovation hub.
Do you know about how much VC capital is funding these startups these days?
I don't have the exact numbers offhand, but I can tell you Boston sees billions in VC flowing in every year, especially in tech and biotech. It's a major hotspot.
Would you happen to know some of the top VC firms here?
Absolutely. Firms like Sequoia, General Catalyst,
Oh,
and Bessemer
Sequoia.
have a strong presence here. Plenty
Really?
of top-tier VC action in Boston's backyard.
Wow, that's pretty known. As far as education and medical, can you give me some cool history about some of the large advancements in medical and education?
Sure thing. Boston's got the first ever public school and the first public park in the U.S., plus big medical breakthroughs, like the first use of anesthesia at Mass General back in the 1800s. Pretty legendary.
Okay. All right, so look now, tell me what I'm seeing so I can come be aware of what I am seeing.
All right, what you're seeing ahead is part of downtown Boston. You've got the Boston Medical Center area nearby and some of those academic buildings from BU's medical campus. You're in the thick of it.
What's BU? Is that Brigham Young?
BU's Boston University.
Oh.
Different from Brigham Young. It's one of the big research universities right here in the city.
Awesome. I was totally off. Duh. Wow. So what's the tallest building here in Boston?
That'd be the John Hancock Tower, now called 200 Clarendon. Tallest in the city, sleek glass.
Let's see if we can see it real quick. I think it will be that one, right? Look now, is it to my left or right?
It's to your right. That tall glass tower off the right side, that's the John Hancock Tower standing
Got
proud.
it. Yep, I see it. I definitely see it. I see it. And that's the park below, correct? Look now.
That's right. That's Boston Common below you, the oldest public park in the U.S.
Wow. How is homeless here?
Boston, like many big cities, does face some challenges with homelessness, especially around downtown and near shelters. But there are strong local efforts trying to help folks out.
All right, and then let's see what else do we need to know. All right, sports teams. What can we know about some pretty cool sports teams? I know Boston Celtics won a championship recently, right?
You got it. The Celtics just grabbed another title, adding to their legacy. And don't forget the Red Sox, Bruins, and Patriots. Boston's got a powerhouse sports scene all around.
Wow. Wow. And what celebrities have grew up, was raised, that are known to call Boston home?
Boston's got a bunch. Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, and Mark Wahlberg all called it home. It's a real hotbed for talent.
And I hear, women, are there any women successful businesses that are led by women in Boston?
Absolutely. Boston's got plenty of women-led success stories, especially in tech and biotech. Think companies like Care.com, led by Sheila Marcello. There's a strong network here.
Can you name 5 more?
Sure. Some standouts. Dina Katabi in tech, Nubar Afeyan backing female-led biotech, Linda Pizzuti Henry in media, and leaders from places like Vertex and Thrive. Plenty of trailblazers out here.
Wow. Let's go ahead and transfer our tanks, our fuel tanks, so we don't run out of gas. Also, what are some entertainment nightlife like here?
Boston's nightlife has got range, cozy pubs, jazz bars, rooftop lounges, and a solid live music scene. Something for every mood.
I see a lot of baseball fields. Baseball must be really popular here.
Oh, you know it. Baseball's huge here. With Fenway Park and the Red Sox, it's practically a religion in this town.
I guess when I come back, I gotta give me some lobster.
Oh, absolutely. You can't come through Boston and not treat yourself to some fresh lobster.
What is the going rate these days?
Lobster prices can swing a bit, but you're looking at around 30 to 40 bucks for a good lobster dinner in a solid spot.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Not bad at all. And once you get that first taste of fresh New England lobster, you'll see why folks keep coming back for more.
So are we in a lobster season right now, or is it past?
Lobster season peaks in the summer, so if we're mid to late summer, you're right in that sweet spot.
Got you. Carmen, you did amazing. We are on our way back to the airport. Thank you so much for your insight.
My pleasure. Danny, let's get you back safe and sound. Always here for the ride.
All right, so I see our point of interest. We're going to be able to knock out some cool. We're going to take it on further. So we got Boston. So we're going to take it on further. We're going to land, and then we're going to get in another flight. And we're going to see what other state we can visit. I learned a lot. Hopefully y'all learned a lot too. These clips are going to be dope though. I could be out. The World Series is happening right now in Dallas. I'm in Dallas, Texas. Messi just completed a record golden feet, which is super, super dope. So everybody's going crazy right now in D-Town. Okay, we are just almost close to our approach. Look at the landscape, bro. Like, the world is just so massive. We tend to not think about how large this space is. We're like ants, bro. Like little bitty ants. Little bitty ants. Like, you can own a piece of land right there, be next to the river. Hey, Carmen, look now. What is this river called?
That's actually a reservoir, not a river. That's the Great Blue Hill Reservoir, part of the Blue Haze area.
Okay, thank you. Great Blue Reservoir. All right, we're gonna start slowing down. As we got our approach, so we can land. I don't see the runway yet, but I'm sure it's not too far away. I think I may see it, so let's go ahead and Norwood Tower, Diamond, November 8, 7700 is 3 miles east, 900 feet with Alpha land.
Taylor, you want to fly again?
Fantastic flight. 5 stars.
Diamond November 8, 7700, Norwood Tower, altimeter 29902. Enter left traffic runway 17.
All right, here we go. I see runway now. Get on pattern. All right. Keeping everything slow. Oh, I see the runway. Okay, cool. Runway 17, okay. Coming down on throttle. I feel comfortable lowering flaps 50%.
Diamond 700, wind 308 at 12, cleared to land runway 17.
Thank you. Clear to land, runway 17, Diamond 700.
Diamond 700.
Flaps all the way down. Sorry, I be focused. I be trying not to talk. Because as soon as I talk, like I'm doing now, I'll mess up something. Coming in for landing. Oh man, not a good rough.
Smooth as silk. I barely even noticed we hit the ground.
Little rough.
Diamond 700. Exit runway when able.
Little rough. Rougher than I wanted to. I felt that right pop. I wish I could have did it a little bit smoother, but you can only get...
Diamond 700. Contact ground on 126.0.
126.0 for Diamond 700.
126.0 for Diamond 00. Norwood Ground, Diamond, November 87700, request a taxi to park in.
Diamond November 87700. Taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway Alpha Charlie.
Okay. Taxi to general aviation. Parking via taxiway AC. Diamond 000. Okay. All right, so I'm still thinking about this landing. I'm interested to see what grade they give me, but I don't think it was the smoothest of landing. It was smooth, but it's not the smoothest. So I'm definitely questioning the performance right now. I don't like the extra hops. That's always what get me. When you think you're low, all right. We're in.
Always cool to see your own region from a new perspective. Looks like they enjoyed it. That was a great flight seeing session. Cool.
Beautiful. Hey, Carmen, go ahead and exit out our guests.
Got it. Danny, folks, thanks for flying along with us today. Y'all take care, and we'll see you next time.
Okay, we have electronics off and engine off. Boom, boom, boom. And let's see where we can fly to next. Woo! Let's see what grade they give us. All right, 93%, 95% sightseeing. Well, I knew that was going to be off because we went all around Boston. Flaps extended 55%. Got an A. We can take that. We can definitely take that. Okay, let's go to the next. All right. Trying to make sure everything is good on here. All right, got it. Okay. Let's see what we have now that we've unlocked. Man, we're making a journey. We went from Dallas all the way up to Florida, and we are making our rounds up here. We are now Manchester, Dover, this has got to be Canada, right? Sydney, Montreal. New England, Springfield, Albany. Cape Town. Hey, Carmen, what area is Portland and St. Elizabeth or Cape Elizabeth? What area is that?
Always a pleasure, Danny. Let's wrap it up smooth and easy. Ready when you are.
Question. Where is South Portland and Cape Elizabeth?
South Portland's up in Maine, just across the harbor from Portland. Cape Elizabeth's right nearby, known for its lighthouses and shoreline. Both are beautiful coastal spots.
And Dover and Rochester, where is that located?
Andover's up in Massachusetts, north of Boston, known for its schools and history. Rochester's over in New Hampshire, a bit further north, more rural and laid back.
So if we wanted to discover North Berwick, that will be closer to Berwick.
North Berwick's up in Maine, a little inland from the coast, near the New Hampshire line. It's a quiet, small-town spot, not too far from those coastal areas.
Okay. Would you go Concord or Rochester?
Depends on what you're after. Concord's got that classic capital city charm, while Rochester's more laid back and rural. Both have their own flavor.
Let's go Concord. Let's knock
Solid
out.
choice. Concord's got history, charm, and you'll find some good spots to explore around there.
Okay, so we have John Perry hit the local lottery and is treating himself and his brother to a relaxing flight over Pembroke. And we're going to be runway 35 back in. 4 nautical miles, 8 nautical miles of sight, 4 knots of wind. And let's just go ahead and accept this mission so we can get it in our telepathy. And we just finna keep knocking this out. Hey, Sarah. 34,320 XP. Gonna do a quick look around. Should be an easy flight. Runway, we're gonna be flying out. North. Yeah. Yep. So we're gonna be northwest. Let's look at runway. We got a good amount. So yeah, this will be good. Easy. Easy peasy. All right, and let's go into knocking this out. What is that noise? Oh, we got some dope planes. We got some dope planes. All right, here we go. Yeah, baby. Take that off real quick so we can get. I gotta remove these covers, these chocks. Nose gears. Left strut. See if we can get this tire real quick. Nope. P-yoked. Cover. Yeah, left everything on. Left flap. Can we get that tire over there? Nope, we'll get it again. And rudder. Boom, boom. Did that too much? Pilot flap, good. Right strut, cool. Tire. Right tire, we got it. All right, let's go learn some history. So reset my floor level. Cool, got it. Thank you, Oculus. All right, so we are in, as we got to do, our normal checklist. Let's get this down to my side. Boom. I got EFB. I can see the whole flight. Loving that. All right, and the trunk masters off. Boom. Let's get them on. over here. Boom, both are on. I'll let that sync up and we'll check fuel quantity. We already checked ailerons downstairs, outside, elevator. Boom, looking good. Strobe lights, baggage compartment, fuel cap. Pioped tube. And we'll turn this on over here. Looking at fuel quantity. Parking brake set. Control stick, got it. I am going to reset the trim because I used it last flight, so it's always good. Trim wheels reset, power level is good. Electronic, perfect. Strobe lights, let's turn these on. Boom, boom, boom. Power level, engine, start. We are ready to start. Let's go ahead and bring in our guests.
We're good to go, Michael. You can initiate boarding.
Yes, yes.
Well
Yes, yes. What's up, my guy? Man, you look like somebody. Who would you look like? Gosh, who do you look like? Man, would you say a coach of mine? Yeah, you look like one of my college athletic coaches. Weight training, I think. I can't think of his name right now. Or a movie star, like in the woods, like crazy. And you got Timberlands on. Oh man, what's up, my man? Oh yeah, you took me by surprise. You fool, like I can say you're like Indian descent. Okay, I got you. And you got the fly glasses on. I got you with your belt on. Yeah. MSFF got the swag. Y'all look like y'all got a lot of money. I'll get it. I get it. I see it. I got enough to play for a flight. I love it. Yeah. Yeah. With your yellow pants. I feel that. All right, instruments, give us about 3 minutes, be on the way. Navigation lights, engine lights, perfect. Let's get this engine started.
Remember, this may be just another day at the office for you, but for your passengers, it's a special occasion.
It is definitely a
Meet
special
John.
occasion.
He's keen on
They
discovering
dress
the
for
sights
it.
around Pembroke. He's a regional resident, so I'm counting on you to treat him well and show him around. By the way, he's got his brother with him.
That's
If your
not his
passengers seem
brother.
prepared and fastened up, you are ready to depart. Let's do this.
All right, Carmen, we got John and his brother attending this flight. Go ahead and welcome them in.
Well, hey there, John and brother. Welcome aboard. Glad to have y'all flying with us today.
Now, y'all can't tell me y'all brothers, bro. No way. Don't look nothing alike. Y'all gotta be just saying it. Man, that's crazy. All right, let's talk to ATC and let's head up out.
Kilo Charlie Oscar November traffic. Diamond November 6 90140 is taxiing to
Kilo
runway
Charlie
25.
on
Kilo Charlie
north.
Oscar November.
Kilo Charlie Oscar November traffic Diamond November 69140 is taxiing to runway 35. Kilo
Nice to
Charlie
meet you.
Oscar
I'm John.
November.
I've never flown over Pembroke before, so I'm excited.
You not his
I'm hoping
brother.
to get a new perspective on it. Hey there, I'm David. It's so
Hey,
great
David.
hanging out with you today. And by hanging out, I mean flying.
Yeah, y'all giving me some vibes out here, some wild vibes. All right, we have John and David. Carmen.
Well, welcome aboard, John and David. Y'all picked a fine day to join the flight. Let's enjoy the ride.
Just making sure we're good on all angles. And I'm on my way to the short. That's a nice plane. Here we go. Okay, here we go. 0.6 nautical miles, but we hit short. So we're just gonna coast it all around right now until we get up into the air. It's gonna be pretty cool. Nice views on the outside. Everybody on TikTok, YouTube, Insta, thank you guys for joining in. We are on our way. We just left Boston, so now we're just getting some views still in this area of New England, trying to get up to Rhode Island, Maine. Got 8 o'clock. Cool. 8 o'clock is dope. Awesome. Oh, my man. Oh, Mr. Nard. What's up, my dude? All right, we are on our way. 0.22 nautical miles. And we'll head over here. Stop it short. And start our pre-flight. Complete our pre-flight. Stella, you rocking with us, my man. My lady. Oh, sorry. As soon as I look over, sheesh. I had to say my man. I'm used to saying my man, my guy, my Don't hold me to it. I gotta see. I gotta look at the picture. Here, let me see it real quick while I'm paused. Okay, gotcha. Yay. Yay. Thank you, Stella. Hope you're gaining something from it. My goal is to keep doing it. I'm new. Completely new. I spent a lot of time like building the infrastructure beforehand, just because I was a little nervous on how people would consume me being horrible at flying. All right, so we are set. Park and brake. Flaps down 50%. Trim. Check that. Power level, let's go max. Test. All right, we're good. RPM, oil pressure, load indicators, all looks good. Landing light, transpire. And let's communicate with ATC. Kilo Charlie, Oscar,
Kilo
November
Charlie,
traffic,
Oscar,
Diamond,
November
November 69140, taking off on runway 35, East Departure, Kilo Charlie, Oscar, November.
East Departure. Kilo Charlie, Oscar, November.
Cool.
This is my first time flying in a small plane.
Let's get up.
I'm excited,
But also kind of anxious. Hope that's normal.
All right, we're coming on in. Power up. And 50 knots, 70 knots, 80 knots. Got it.
That's it. We're
Flying.
Heading, get heading okay. Got stuck. Nice guys. We're going up to 850 feet. Currently right now at 700 feet altitude. Look at these mountains, it's crazy. All right, we're gonna go to Pembroke. All right, Carmen, we're gonna be heading to Pembroke. Go ahead and queue up about 5 cool historical facts that we can listen to in our preparation of getting there.
Sure thing, Danny. Pembroke's got roots back to the early 1700s. Once known for shipbuilding, it played a role in the cranberry industry, has old colonial architecture, and even some Native American heritage in its history. That's a nice mix to start with.
Okay, we're gonna definitely tap into that Native American history.
Remember this spot, bro? This is where you fell.
And messed up your new shoes.
Mom was so mad at you. Good old times.
Okay. I cut that turn a little bit too much. Let me correct myself. Okay, now I'm corrected. At 1,400 feet altitude.
And she was right.
All right, correct. My trim level. I messed with my trim while I'm turning. That was probably not the best thing to do. Okay. There we go. Okay.
Relax, John.
Looking better.
You're gripping the seat so hard you're going to break it.
Okay. 2.6 nautical miles before we get to Pembroke. Awesome. Okay. Autopilot engage, even though I'm about to take it off. Landing is cool. Airspeed, power levels, perfect. We're in cruise right now, so flaps are up.
Beautiful. It's amazing.
Trim
I
speed is
recognize
required.
everything down there.
We're good on our end. Let's go ahead and start slowing down so we can have a pretty cool lookout point. Taking autopilot off. Cool. And we are in the appropriate window for knots and speed. So we're just gonna carry this on out. Let them have a cool experience. All right, Carmen, we are here in Pembroke. Let's go ahead and start about the Native American historical facts. Give me a perspective of the actual Native Americans, what tribes were here, when did they settle, all of those.
It's so cool to spot that from here.
Sure thing, Danny. We're over Pembroke, New Hampshire, where the Pennacook people lived for centuries.
Pennacook.
They were part of the larger Abenaki Confederacy.
Abenaki.
Settled along the Merrimack River, farming, fishing, and trading.
Okay.
Their presence goes way back, long before any Europeans showed up. It's a rich history under these skies.
Do you have a date in which they were settled?
They were settled in this area well before the 1600s, going back over 1,000 years. The Pennacook's deep roots run all through this land.
So are there any places of land in which only the Native Americans can obtain?
It's like we can see
Well, in this region, there aren't big reservations like out west, but there are tribal lands and recognized spaces where their communities still gather and preserve their heritage.
Understandable. So what type of fish did they typically hunt in this area?
Mostly they fished salmon, shad, and sturgeon from the Merrimack River. Those were staples of their diet.
And if I'm not remembering, sturgeon is where caviar comes from, right?
You got it, Danny. Sturgeon's where that fancy caviar comes from. Those fish are ancient, and they were a prized catch for the Pennacook.
Wow. Okay. So also, what are some, you named about another 4 other historical facts. You spoke on shipping, I believe?
Yeah, that river was a major trade route. The Pennacook did a lot of trading. Furs, tools, even wampum with other tribes, and eventually with European settlers.
What is wampum?
Wampum is made from beads, usually shell, and it was used for trade, ceremonies, and even storytelling. It had real value in their culture.
See language with you, Captain. The parents wouldn't understand us. It'd be like a secret code just for
And
us.
can you tell me this actual lake name?
Well, near Pembroke, you've got a few bodies of water. One notable one is the Merrimack River itself. And not too far off, there's Suncook River and those
It's
small
getting a bit
ponds like
lumpy.
Turkey Pond.
Look now, I see a school that's very close by. Do you see?